Thank you so much for joining us. I'd love it if you could share who you are, the problem you're on a mission to solve, and how you're trying to solve it.
My name is Dori. I am the co-founder and CEO of a startup called AcQumen Medical. My background is engineering, but I am also a mom, and specifically a NICU mom. And so our team is addressing a major gap in pediatric care, which is monitoring that is validated in pediatric patients. So we're developing a monitoring system for children and infants in the ICU that is non-invasive and accurate and gives physicians and nurses insight into what's happening inside their body without using invasive techniques.
In today's event, what is one thing you'd want investors to walk away from remembering about your company?
There are a number of misconceptions, I think, about pediatric healthcare. So if you think about it from the investor standpoint, some may view it as a smaller market opportunity, possibly a higher regulatory burden. And that's not always the case. And really, if you look at the population of children in our country, it's 25%, which is not that small. And so it's really my mission to make sure that people see the value not just ethically in providing solutions for pediatric patients, but also the business case for it, because there is a big need. The pediatric clinicians that I work with are really motivated to try new technologies. And so I see it as an opportunity to build something that has a real need, because there are unfortunately gaps in pediatric healthcare, with a team of clinicians that are willing to support us because they know that there's not as much technology available to them. And so it's very exciting to be building in this space.
So what is next for you and AcQumen Medical into 2026?
It's a big year for us. We are doing our first clinical trials and preparing for our first regulatory submission this year. So that's a lot of testing, a lot of data crunching, and hopefully getting our device on as many children and babies as possible so that we can learn and build something that will be meaningful for future patients.